Welcome to the Wicked Bricksters. This is our live build we are doing today. We got a new setup here. A lot of people, I couldn't see the screen from when I was doing the live build for read comments earlier, but we were doing it the other way, so we set it up. I got a chair now. I'm a little bit better, a little more lighting, a little bit better, temporary going on right now. So took your advice and thank you guys. So first of all, before we do this live build, I just got a package in the mail today. I had ordered these pieces. They're like, I'm building the wall in Henryville, so I need all these individual gray, bluish masonry pieces to complete the wall. Let's see. Oh, actually, this is not what I thought it was. Huh. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So, this is actually going to, I actually forgot, I ordered this 2 months ago, and it finally came in today. So this is the Target only Bean Deer Donut food stem, which we will build another day. I actually thought this was the brick pieces for my wall, but it is not. So we will put this aside and we will build this on another live build sooner than later. So, and I actually would have built that one if I knew that was here, but I already put the title and stuff, so I can't really do the title over again, right? So there you go. So actually, this was a set I bought a few months ago that's been sitting down here in the basement for a while. I bought it when I got the Pirate roller coaster because I thought that this would be a great theme. It's actually the 3-in-1 Treehouse, and it is pirate theme. So my thoughts are I'm gonna incorporate this into the pirate section of the amusement park. So as you know, with these live builds, I like to build sets, usually not more than 200 pieces. This is 260 pieces, so it's a little bit different. But, it should be a quick build, hopefully. And as with these 3-in-1s, they sometimes give you extra pieces, so whether or not all 260 pieces will be used, we will find out. So, I already have a bunch of pirate ships. This is one of the ideas you could use. I don't know if I want to use it. I like this because it comes with, like, kid minifigs as well, which I need for the amusement park. I don't have a lot of kids in the amusement park, and that's when kids go to amusement parks. So this is going to be great for that. And it comes with like the hat that you could buy at the store at the amusement park, so it's even better. So this is actually the one I'm going to build. I'm going to build the main one of the treehouse, and it's going to be kind of an interactive thing at the amusement park for the kids. So that's the one I'm going to build. So I'll put the other two away. The ship is kind of cool, but it'd be nice. I haven't really found any of these 3-in-1s that basically make me want to buy another one so I could build two of the same. I did accidentally buy two of the of some of the summer houses ones, which I'm looking at right now, and I merged it to make it one because they were the earlier 3-in-1 houses that have the exposed backs, and I'm kind of like the idea that all the houses are closed and you can take the roofs off and everything. So I kind of made it into a double, and I modified it. And I basically I modified it and I made the roof come off, like the traditional roof come off. So that's the story of that. And then another one, I just added a back to it, and it's white right now, and I'm looking at it and I kind of hate it because I want it to be the tan color, or I guess it's tan color, sand color brick. So I might just break down, go to a pick a brick and buy a bunch of them to make it. And while I'm at it, I might as well expand the house, right? So we'll see how that goes. So, but for now, we're going to do this. So, as you know, with these live builds, I like to bust out the pieces. I put the smaller pieces like this into the cup because it makes it a lot easier to get. I'll stick that over there. And then I'll go ahead and I will build the minifigs first. After I dump all this off, so these are the bigger pieces, and we have a smaller bag, of course, that usually comes in these, which I'll add to this small bag right here. Let's get rid of the plastic over here, like so. Get a couple plates. I usually take the plates and stick these over here for now to get this out of the way. 260 pieces to this set. I ordered it. I can't remember where I ordered it from, but maybe Walmart. Could have been Walmart, maybe. But a couple months ago, I got it, so there you go. Let's see. Just making sure I'm still live here. And if you're watching this live, thanks for watching. And if you are watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, like I said, we never know when we're going to go live. These are usually very sporadic. And sometimes it's in the middle of the night. Sometimes it is now, after work. Doesn't matter, whenever I feel in the mood, I like to add to the library to the YouTube page. But if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, because we love the subscribers. That's the idea. So that is a cool thing to do. Subscribe, and then you get the updates every week. Every Monday we update Henryville, whether we added anything or not. So far we've been pretty good at adding stuff. So and sometimes it could be a minor change. We might have just changed a little bit, So definitely check that out, just for that matter right there. And then I gave you some tips and some other stuff that we're doing. So it's not a bad thing, So this one's cool. This one has a little teddy bear as well. And the kid's wearing the pirate hat. So now to find that pirate hat feather is going to be easier than I thought. Cool. So we're going to do that. And really isn't a way. Actually, you can. You can hold the teddy bear like this. So there we go. We got the kid with the teddy bear with the pirate hat that you just bought from the amusement park. Kind of makes a little top heavy, so you have to put in place. We're gonna put him in the pair for now. And then we got I'm gonna assume his sister as well. So this minifig right here, once little Henry, baby, is no longer an infant, I think this will be his minifig, because I like it cool, because he has like a puffin penguin kind of doll. This is a teddy bear, which is cool, and he kind of looks like a cool kid with a pirate hat and stuff. So I think, not positive, but in a couple of years, when Henry's out of the baby, Henry will be that guy right there. So that's cool. So keep that in mind. We have also a treasure chest that we're going to build real quick. And it has some of these ruby pieces in there, as you may have seen from other sets, like this. A little ruby, which is kind of cool. And let's see, is that orange? Yeah, it looks like it's orange. You can tell sometimes. Nope, it's not orange. If it's orange or tan, it looks like it's orange. Nope, it was tan because it has a hole in it. Ha ha ha. There we go, and that's going in there. And we got another one as well. So if you're watching this, you're probably saying, wait a minute, weren't you building Assembly Square? I was building Assembly Square. I'm still building Assembly Square. I'm doing a little at a time because I actually enjoy building these things, and I don't want to rush it. And it's the largest set I've ever had. So I'm actually taking my time and putting this together little by little, and getting there. It's a lot of pieces, over 4,000 pieces. So it's not exactly a quick overnight kind of set, but it's gonna look cool. We got the construction crew in Henryville all set. They're making the way for Assembly Square, so when I finally drop that in, I'm actually facing where it's actually gonna be. It's gonna be in a great location. It's next to a train station. The fire station is right next door, but I have decided that I'm gonna build the original hospital, which I have the pieces for. I just have to get the instruction manual online, but I'm gonna get that, and what else? I'm going to get the instruction manual. Oh, I'm going to modify the firehouse, so it's going to be all kind of one big thing. So it's going to be kind of cool. So, slipped my mind right there. One of those days. Long day. If you're watching this and you are over 18, the Arty84 show is live tonight on Facebook. It is, all you have to do is search ARTY84 on Facebook. And that's Arty84, that's me. And at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, that is 8 East, 5 on the Pacific, we will have, we'll start the show. We have, of course, myself on the show. We have my co-host Ryan and my co-host Adam, who is also known for the Whirlwind Report website. You can check that out, Whirlwind Report. It's all movies. He loves his movies. He talks about movie reviews and stuff of that nature, which is really, really cool. So you should check that out when you listen to the show. And if you missed an episode and you want to listen to the show, you can tune in on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, all those great websites. Adi84 show live tonight, 8 p.m., Wednesday, July 15th. Search ARTY84. That is ARTY84 on Facebook. Like the page, and you'll get notified when we are live. And we usually go, tonight we're going a little longer. Tonight we're going to 9:30 because we have two guests on. We have Hampton's Dave, which is a regular on, a co-host I should say, of the Ryan Show, which is a podcast, and it's on FM radio in New York and Boston area, I guess. And then we have I Am Skippy, who was on last week, who is coming on again. So that's our guest for tonight. So that should be a cool lineup. So definitely check it out. We got this cool piece right here. I don't know if you guys seen this piece right here. It looks like a gold bar. First time I'm seeing this piece. It's kind of cool. I wish I kept an inventory of all the pieces that are off of the sets in case I ever needed to go back and find some pieces, Someday. I wonder if there's an easy way of doing it. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. The lighting is better over here, I gotta say. The lighting was not too good. Last time I did this on the other side of the room, but I was also standing, and now I can actually sit and actually, kind of relax a little bit. It's actually a little more relaxing over here, and it's kind of really like it. I'm really angry, and I haven't done this a while ago. I don't have to hit my head on the heating duct like I have been, that's always annoying. But, changes. As we go through this channel, we make changes, we make modifications. And, for you people, all 200 of you who like the page on Instagram, 200 plus, I should say, I say thank you for that. We are giving out a prize once we hit 1,000 on Instagram, so that's cool. And we're doing a milestone giveaway on YouTube. Once we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, we will be giving out a prize to it. They're basically Lego sets, cool little Lego sets. I'm going to be mailing to you for free, just liking a page. So simple. So I'm encouraging you to go tell your friends to join, to like, and then they can tell their friends, and they can tell their friends, and they can tell their friends. So how's that sound? That'd be cool, right? But let's get it across, if you're new to this page, you probably don't know about my wife and I's page, the Wicked Explorers, which is kind of like the Wicked Bricksters, but Wicked Explorers, where we explore stuff, and we, us and our son, Henry, we go and we pretty much record a lot of stuff. It's been we've been lucky enough that we released a video once a week, so we were kind of backlogged a little bit from, being, quarantine and everything like that. So, with that said, we are still producing new videos, and we have new videos all the way into the middle of August. So, we have been starting to do some stuff, but I just want to say, hey, Stan's watching. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for watching. I'm good. How are you, man? Where are you watching from? If you are out there, Stan05H, I think it's a Stan. Yeah. Where are you watching from? Well, just know we're in Massachusetts right now, outside of Boston. And that's where we have Henryville, It's kind of funny, though, because when we post pictures for Henryville, we find a location called Henryville, and we post it, and Henryville is actually in West Virginia, near Manchester. All right, Manchester, New Hampshire, Manchester, Massachusetts, Manchester, England. Could be a lot of Manchesters. A lot of Manchesters up there. If it's Manchester, England, then UK. Oh, UK. I'm sorry. You said UK. I thought I said... So, Manchester United fan? I assume? It would have to be Manchester, England. Sorry, I didn't look all the way. I seen you did say that. Manchester United, good team. Actually, the same people that own Manchester United own the Boston Red Sox. Fun fact for you if you didn't know that. John Henry and all them. Boston Red Sox, if you don't know, is a baseball team in Massachusetts. So that's cool. Yeah, he's a Man U fan. Good for you, man. And you're liking this page because I'm assuming you're into Legos, which is cool. So if it's let's see, it's 6 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States, so it's got to be 11 o'clock at night out there in England, right? You guys are 5 hours ahead of us, I think. I've only been to Europe once. I've been to France, so I've been to Paris, and I've been to Rome and Venice, and that is it. That is all I've been. I did it 12 years ago. I was there, very long time ago, and I loved it. And I'm dying to go back, especially going to England. I want to check out England very badly. Just seems very, very cool there. Let's see, I'm recently going through my Lego collection from when I was young, so I can sell most of it and buy the expert sets. Cool, yeah, the expert sets. We have 2 expert sets we're working on. We're working on the diner, and we're working on the assembly square, and they're really cool. But I would suggest, if you are a true Lego fan, maybe save some of your sets. If you've been watching this site, we have a lot of old sets. I've started collecting in 1989, and some of my sets are worth a good amount of money. But oh man, I don't know if I could ever sell them. It'd really take a lot to sell them, you know. But they definitely will bring you in some income. Absolutely, there are people that will buy them. I've had offers on mine, but I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't sell them. You know, a lot of them are birthday gifts and Christmas gifts from relatives and, you know, family members and stuff that are not even around anymore. But, you know, and still remember as a kid, building these things for the first time and how cool it was. So, but, you know, some people, they want to, you know, upgrade. You're done building, so now it's an upgrade. So I can understand that as well, too. So, you know, whatever way you see it. So, this is my favorite part of the game here, and I'm trying to find a piece that's probably right underneath my face. Probably looking right at it. Completely overlooking it. Happens all the time. I know I didn't drop any. It's not in the box. Probably outside, hidden somewhere, you know. Could be my old eyes, you know. Let's see. I really want the dinner. Oh, the diner. Yeah, the diner is really cool. What do we got here? So boy, Puerto Ricans. What's that mean? What's that? Are you from Puerto Rico? Is that where you're watching from? Or are you Puerto Rican, which is cool too? Elaborate. Built the Lego architecture Lego sets. Yeah, those are cool. I only have I'm actually an architect for real during the day, and I only own one Lego architecture set, believe it or not. I own the Hancock buildings, the small set I got for a gift years ago. But I never really could find a way to incorporate it into the city, you know. So, you know, it's kind of tough to. But I actually did. I actually incorporated the Hancock Tower into. It's like a park. I made like a little park for it, which is kind of cool. Little. Hey, yeah, to Chicago, which is a great city. Chicago, Illinois. One of my favorite cities to visit. And if you like it, me and my wife actually took a trip there on the Wicked Explorers page. And you can check that out. So, this is really killing me right now. I don't know where this piece is. What I'm looking for is this piece right here. And I have no idea. Oh! Right in front of my face. What did I tell you? All the time. Sometimes you just gotta stop looking, look away, and look back again, and you can find it. It happens every single time. Alright, we get that together. We get that together. You know, they really need more display pieces than in a city. Oh, absolutely. definitely are more display pieces. And they're cool builds, don't get me wrong. They are really, really fun to build, and they really look awesome. I don't know if you guys seen it, but if you're a Nintendo fan, the Nintendo set is coming out this fall, which looks like the old Nintendo NES, which is really, really cool. And has a TV that comes with it and a cartridge that goes in there. What am I building? Right now I'm building the Creator 3-in-1 Treehouse. And I'm building this because I like this. I ordered this set a while ago, and like I said before, I'm building this set because I need it for my amusement park. I have a Pirates-themed area in my amusement park, and I need more children minifigs to help populate the park as well, and this had both. And the children in this actually had souvenirs that they sell in the store. So, that's cool. Yeah, the new sets are very pricey. So I was lucky enough to get the expert set, the diner, for Father's Day. I typically only buy one. They come out with one expert modular set a year, typically. And only 4 are active right now of the 15. The other 11 are retired. So you can still get them, but they're going to cost a little bit more money. So the dyno came out in 2018. Assembly Square came out in 2017, so I have those 2 sets. Those are going to be the first 2 to retire. I want to get the corner garage. My birthday's coming up, so I'm going to have some birthday money. So I might buy the corner garage for that. That one came out in 2019, so now I'm ahead of the game, which is good. And then the bookstore is the newer one. The bookstore is the one that came out in 2020, so that's going to be out for a little while. So I know it's currently sold out right now, but if I know Lego, they will re-release those sooner than later, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's going to be a matter of time until those come back. Bookstore, that is. So no panic. If you want to buy it, you could still just wait it out a little bit. I was talking to the guy at the Lego store, and he told me do not buy in the secondary market until at least a while after it's been retired, because a lot of stores will still have inventory of them, like Walmarts and Targets and stuff like that, and some like odd stores that may have brought it in. And he goes, also the Lego store may also bring them back as well. That's how I got Assembly Square. It was actually from Europe. The guy said it was a European sticker on the box, that it came from Europe. So it must have been some backstock they brought over here, which is cool. Worked out for me, and that's going to be the next one to retire. So I'm very, very excited. I got that one because I was really, really sweating it out. I didn't want to have to spend top dollar for it. It's a really, really cool set, and it's a 2.5 plate set, which most of these are 1 plate sets. So I have to do some modifying to the town, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It actually worked out good because I have a space in the town where I need. It's a board and a half section. So for me, it's actually gonna work out great. Some people are trying to figure out how they're gonna do it. Could be a challenge, but I'm very excited to get that in the city. And I'm kind of taking my time building it because I don't want, it's like when you go on vacation, you want to take your time because you don't want anything to end. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm gonna buy. Yeah, definitely get the dyno. It's the dyno is still available on the Lego website, Lego.com, and so is the corner garage. I got the Assembly Square. I went to a random Lego store at the mall, and they had it. So that's how I got it there. I literally lucked out. I went there on a random day, and did not expect to see anything I liked. I was actually going to get the corner garage if it was in there, but then I seen it, and I was like, oh. And I go, it's the older of the ones I want, and I was out of the Lego game for a few years, for about 10 years. And I'm really, 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 really angry at myself that I didn't stay in the loop, because for $150 to $200 every year, I could have just got the expert sets for a cost, But I'm not haven't built the dyno yet. I'm building the diner. Me and my wife build the diner together because she wants to do it as kind of like a puzzle and learn how to build Lego and stuff like that. So me and her are gonna do that one on our own time. But once it's built and it's displayed in the city, we will definitely let everyone know. But that won't be one of these live stream builds. And you may see a little bit of Assembly Square live stream builds, just because I'm not going to complete it, and I like to complete these before I post them. But you know, we'll see. This treehouse is kind of coming along pretty good, flying through here. So this is what we get so far. We're at step 30, and we got a nice cool little base with some water features, and it looks like the tree is starting to come. And it has this Technic piece. I'm not quite sure what this is going to do, but we will find out sooner than later. So we get that done. So we're going to spin it like this. All right. That's requiring this one. It's going to go in the front. So this tree is actually coming together pretty cool. It's actually looking like a cool tree. This is going to be like that. All right. And then, so I'm actually through most of the pieces right now, which is good. So that is going to take a little bit longer. I typically don't like to do more than 200 pieces because I'm just afraid it's going to take too long. But no, we're doing good here. Doing great on time. And of course, we got the Arty84 show live tonight. Just search Arty84, ARTY, on Facebook, and you get to watch the show. Ooh, and there's these cool wood pieces as well. Really, really cool. Love printed tiles. Love them. Especially these wood grain printed tiles. Really, really cool. And we got another one I'm looking for here. It's a lighter. I bet it's in here somewhere. I think I got it. These are great for like these printed tiles like this. They're like wood. You can kind of see. I like these ones because when I do my mocks, a lot of my houses have hardwood floor, and these look great as hardwood floor pieces. They're tough to find. You gotta buy them on Bricklink and stuff like that. But when I start doing my mocks more full time, I will, you know, it's all about the quality for me for these things, you know. So if it takes me a while to build, you know, or it's expensive to build, it's fine because I'm only building them once. And typically when I build these mocks, they're houses or buildings that are replicas of, well, I should say the houses are typically houses that I know, like my house, family houses, houses I grew up in, stuff of that nature. So they're kind of special to me, so those houses will never come apart. So if I put the money into building those, they're always going to be there. So they're always going to be, you know, something cool. But then when I do buildings, I'm going to be starting to work on some buildings as well. So that's a different story. So this is telling me it's going to go in. Aha. Looks like it's right here. Ah, cool. All right. So this is a little lock on the treehouse right here. And so this Technic piece right here is on the other side of it. So I'm assuming something's going in there and it's going to get punched up. I think that's the case. Makes sense, right? So the one thing with these expert sets that, you know, takes so long to build the detail, which is, I love the detail. The detail is great in these things. But, you know, all the tiling of the floors and stuff takes so long. But they look so cool. It really does. And then once these things are in the city and I start detailing stuff around it, you know, like the streets and everything like that, it actually gives it such a great look. It's really, really cool. So, you know, that's another thing, too. Like, this city's never done, you know. It's always going to be a project for me, which I love. I don't want it to change, you know. So, you know, if it takes me 2 years to tile the entire sidewalks of the city, it's going to take me 2 years. It's really cool. And right now it's a work in progress because right now I have, you know, mixed use area. I think I'm really going to concentrate on the new section when I build it. It's going to be a lot of like residential. And I know these mocks supposed to come together, which they show them like, you know, they clip into each other. I'm not really 100% sold that that's how I'm going to display them. I think you lose a lot when you when they're stuck together, because there's so much detail around it. You're losing two sides of it. I know they don't detail the sides that clip in that well, but it helps the. I see a lot of Lego cities. They put all the mocks together in the middle, and it really like that's the focal point. And the rest of the city is kind of whatever. But I have so many mix-up old sets and new sets that I really think that it's worth kind of spreading them out a little bit. So some of my mocks will be in this section, and some of my mocks will be in the residential section. And I'd really like to build some higher, taller condos and stuff like that, and apartments. That's my goal, because I really like residential Lego, and I don't have a lot of residential. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses right now. 5 counting the RV, so don't really have a lot of residential quite yet. We will though. We'll get some residential in there. That's the goal. I'm keeping my eye out. Another thing I dropped the ball on was they made some really, really 3-in-1, great 3-in-1 houses back in the day, and a lot of those are retired as well. So I'm buying those on the secondary market every time I see them, which sucks because I'm paying way more money than if I just bought them a long time ago when I could have. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I keep an eye out for deals and stuff like that, But these 3-in-1s are really, really great for houses. They make some awesome houses, and they're all unique and stuff like that. And a lot of these 3-in-1s, if I bought multiple sets, I could actually change the design. But I think I said about it earlier how I wasn't really 100% sold on the 3-in-1s, the alternatives to the sets, I kind of like the main ones, which is probably most people's idea, because the main one's probably the better of the ones, you know what I mean? But, if I do find one that I do like, I'd probably buy 2 sets, purposely, accidentally, like I did with that one over there, of course, And I'm really focusing, so the only things I'm really looking for right now are residential. I'm looking for anything that's amusement park related, like food stands or like, anything of that nature. Like that's why I bought the donut stand. That's an exclusive from Target to add to the amusement park. And I have an ice cream truck, which I'm going to throw over there too. So any amusement type stuff or theming for the amusement park, I'm gathering right now. Also the expert sets, the modulars. If I can get my hands on old modulars, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to catch myself up now, so I'm at least to all the available ones that I can get for regular price. And then I'll start my quest to try to obtain some old school ones. I really wish I had this. The one I really, really want, that's very expensive, but I really, really want it, and I might someday break down and get it, is the City Hall, which I think is really, really cool. The City Hall is a great set. So that's how that goes. Let's see, we go like this. So it's 6:15 right now. We're almost done with this. We have the show, my podcast and live stream starts in an hour and 45 minutes, but I usually get up there about an hour ahead so I could start prepping for the show and whatnot, which is cool. And I hope you guys tune in. 18 plus though. I do put the disclaimer. The ID84 show is 18 plus and can be found on old shows on thepacky.com and stuff like that. So I do want to put that out there because we do talk about a lot of adult type stuff, and it's not 100% suitable for children under 18. Well, that's why we have this kind of separation of a site right here, because most of this Legos. We only talk about Legos on here, So it's very, very fun for all ages. And the Wicked Explorers, which me and my wife do, is I would say PG-13, because we do some adult activities. That's not all, for children, but it is fun to watch, and I know we have a lot of fans who are younger people who enjoy watching it, but so we just put the disclaimer out there, PG-13, just so and everyone knows, and your parents know. So if you're under 13, you're watching the Wicked Explorers, and we're at a brewery, or a food truck somewhere, they're like, whoa, what are you watching, Or if you're listening to the ID84 show, and we're talking about some adult topic, and you're, obviously younger than 18, and your parents are listening, and they're like, whoa, what are you listening to, We're just trying to make it, just put it out there, So if you're watching the ID84 show right now, or tonight, and you're under 18, and you didn't get your parents' permission, then you probably should have. So you're gonna get in trouble. Your parents are gonna catch you. Alright, so we get this in here. So build a little pirate whale, which is kind of cool. It's gonna go right there, and that's a place where you can stand, little pegs right there. And then we got these little guys. We got 6 of them. Gonna go. Oh, cool. So there's gonna be kind of like a bridge around there. We're almost done here. Almost done. We're step 48. Step 48. I'm really cool that this one finally gets built today because the amusement park has been kind of hurting a little bit about some theming, you know. And it's a weird part of the amusement park right now because we had the go-karts, so we had to add the go-karts in the kind of the entrance when you walk in, and it's kind of like the Legoland, kind of like, you know, if you go to the real Legoland. So like the right when you get through that, you get to the pirate section, but the pirate section will be changing because if we do expand the amusement park, which we might do, that is going to be kind of the entrance to the expansion because it's really the only way we can go. You know, we can go a little bit further back. We can go like 2 boards back and 2 boards to the right. That's about it. You know, 20 inches each direction. But that's really just going to expand like the Wild West and the pirates and stuff in that direction. But we want to somehow expand this way because the city is going to take a L shape and go down. If you're looking at right here, we're at the end. We're in the water back this way. So little details. Not sure how this is all going to come into play, but we will figure it out. So it's calling for the teddy bear to go in the front. I'm not going to put the teddy bear in the front. I'm going to leave the teddy bear to the kid. Henry 2.0 someday. He's got the bear, so I'm going to leave it at that, which is cool. That's cool. Because a kid should have his little bear. Bring him around, stuff like that, you know? Hell yeah. Why the heck not? Right. And if you're watching this on a later date, because we are on Instagram TV as well as YouTube, Facebook and stuff like this, feel free to share your thoughts. I always look at the comments, so if you leave a comment today, even though we're not live, I will go back and respond to it. So, and that's how we figured out the new setup for this, because we had someone saying, hey, you should be a little bit closer to the setup while you're building, and you should you know, come a little closer so you can read the screen and stuff like that. And it's actually really cool, so I get to interact with you guys a lot better than I had been, which is cool. So, you know, if every episode we get a little bit better, a little bit better. Remember, 1,000 followers on Instagram, and we will be giving out a Lego set to some lucky follower. And when we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, we also will be giving out a Lego set to one lucky YouTube subscriber. YouTube's where it really counts, because we really want to get our YouTube you know, volume up a little bit, because, you know, it's a great avenue to, you know, build and share and come up with ideas and stuff like that, you know. So we're getting there. This is a really, really easy set. I'm kind of flying through this a little bit. But it has a lot of cool details to it, which is really nice. It's going to be great. It's going to actually be really, really, really cool for that section of the amusement park. Because the kids can play on it. It's an interactive, you know, device. And it's pirate theming. It gives me more pirate theming for the area, which is really cool as well. Any theme you want. You know, for years I was trying to figure out what to do with all these sets because I had so many themes, and I was really, really into the city. And I never really. One day I just had this brainstorm. I was like, you know what I could do? I could make an amusement park with all these themes. So that's what I did. Best way, so I can use my Star Wars sets. I can play with those. I can play with my pirate sets. I can play with my Wild West sets, all in the city without being weird. You know. I guess I never had the space before to do it. You know, the city takes up, you know, over a third of Henryville right now. So we're looking at, you know, I think 70 or 60 square feet, 60, something like that, 50 square feet. So there's a lot of space it's taken up, but it's worth it. I think it's really cool, and it adds a really cool feature to the city. It makes it very unique. And that's what every Lego city is very unique. Everyone's Lego city is very unique in different ways. So, and that is pretty much, you know, the idea. You know, that's why I like to share mine, because other people have their ideas, and I want to see what they did, and I want to borrow some ideas, and maybe they can borrow some ideas from me, and really can make this really cool, situation. Because you come up with a lot of ideas of how to construct stuff, especially some mocks by looking at other people's sets. For sure. I mean, there's so many ways to do something, and you can take the best of all the ideas and put them together and make your own, which would be really, really cool. And I encourage that. It's not stealing at at all. It's modifying. It's making better. That's what I say. Makes your city better. People can learn from you. If I could take one thing out of this, YouTube page and YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, it's because I want to share my ideas with people, and hopefully when they're doing their cities, they can also, copy some of my ideas. So I don't like saying copy. It's more share. We're sharing ideas, because we're all in this together. We're all Lego fans. We love Legos. We're not in any competition unless we're on the Lego Brickmaster show. The only time that we'll keep some of our secrets to ourselves. But every time you build a new set, there's new techniques that kind of get brought into it that you just kind of learn, and you keep and remember, like, oh, that's a good way to do that. It's a good way to do this. It's a good way to do that. And then someday you're building a mock, and you're like, oh, I really need to know how to build a bed or build a slide or build something of that nature. And you're like, oh, I remember exactly how to do it. So that's the idea. But learning off of other stuff, That's what makes Lego great, Someone asked me once, do I want to be on the Lego Brickmaster show? Oh, I would love to be on that show. I think I'm still very rusty with my Lego creations at this point, because I've been out of the game for, a while. And even though I was building from 1989 to 2004, very solid. And then I had some in the teens of the 2000s, there and there, but nothing too crazy because I never had the space. But now I'm every day I'm down here building and adding to the city. So I'm starting to get my feel back for everything, which is cool, because I really, really missed it. And it's very, very therapeutic to me, and at night when my wife and my son go to bed, I can kind of come down to the basement, chill out, and we have a TV down here, and I can kind of watch some TV. I won't disturb anyone upstairs, and make some cool creations, add to the city. My wife's actually seen the city put together and the state it is for the first time the other day, because she hasn't been really down here. She was like, wow, it's awesome. Yeah, and I know. I go, it makes the city great. It's so many unique parts to it, So that's the thing, too. When my son's old enough, obviously he'll be down here with me to kind of hang out and do a father and son kind of bonding activity where we both can kind of, hang out and check out the city and everything it has to do with it, too. So let's see. So this looks like it's supposed to go snap into place like so. Alright, there we go. That snaps in a little better. Cool. And there's the roof to this, obviously the access roof. And there are these doors that pop in so you can get inside there and you can actually see, the guys and the playhouse. It's basically a big treehouse, which is really cool. It is a cool thing to have in an amusement park, for sure. And it's very detailed, which is nice. And it's these wood on the thing details, it's like a patch. Very, very cool. It's just, I think I came across this and I didn't really realize the coolness of it when I first seen it online, and then I actually seen it for the first time in the store months ago, and I was like, oh, I gotta get this, gotta buy this. And it took me so long to build this thing. I'm so excited I get to build it now. It's looking really, really cool. Coming together. We're almost done here at the final stretch. Alright, so that's what so I fast forward a little bit because I wanted to cheat. The fast forward, what that little Technic punch out is in fact the treasure chest goes inside there. So you punch the treasure chest out. Alright, we get this. one on the roof. I think that's where the little lookout thing's gonna go. And we get to build the rest of the tree here. So we got a tree branch there. So this is gonna be a pink one, and then we got another branch like this on the opposite side. It's gonna be an orange one, like so. Alright, that's gonna go up here, like that, upside down. And then we got the lookout, which you can't really access the lookout. So I'm assuming there's not gonna let a lot of people up there. But still cool. We can put some props up there. Alright, so we got a little treasure map, so I'll use the treasure map. I'm gonna stick that, where can I stick that? I'm gonna stick that as part of the prop inside the water so people can look at, you know. And we got some extra pieces here, of course, you know, so the treasure chest actually goes on the other side of this lock, like this. Let's see, the treasure chest is not closed otherwise, this could cause a mess. Alright, so treasure chest goes into here. The door comes down, and then when you want to access the treasure chest, you push, and the treasure chest comes out, which is cool, because I'm actually going to leave it like that, it's really cool. And then, of course, the two minifigs. We got the little girl, she's going to be driving the pirate ship up here, and we got little future Henry, and he's up there, guiding everything. So, alright, we get some extra pieces, which we'll add to the extra piece bin, which we always have. But thank you guys so much for watching this live build. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to it on YouTube. You can just go to twbricksters.com, and that'll take you right to our YouTube page, or you can search on YouTube The Wicked Bricksters, and you can find it. Subscribe, like, new videos every week, updates to the Lego City and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.